Hey, this is Nick with Sunshine State RVs. Mike and Jennifer, I'm so excited you guys have reached out about camping in one of our Class B. For your camping trip in Mishawaka, your guys' big rally you're doing, I'm going to get you set up in a Midwest Patriot. And this one is on the Ford chassis. It's an all-wheel drive, 22 feet long, Eco Freedom, which is full lithium, no propane, and this is the most luxurious Class B on the market. You guys are gonna love it. I know Jen's gonna love it. She's gonna love how comfortable it is. The bed, the bathroom's really big. It gives you lots of flexibility. You can boondock. You don't have to be plugged in, but you can be plugged in if you want. But I wish I was up there in Indiana with you so I can hand the keys over to you personally and teach you how to do it. But my good friend Ron Preston at Midwest is gonna do the handover. He's gonna give you the keys, teach you how to use it, and get you guys camping. So I can't wait to hear about your trip. I know you guys are gonna have a blast. Don't call me if something goes wrong. Call Ron. He's your guy. Thank you. Have fun, and I look forward to hearing about it.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Ron. What's happening?
Sir. I have a 2025 Ford Patriot here. Here are the keys for you, sir, for your camping trip. I have a full lithium system, all-wheel drive, 3.5 EcoBoost, and the famous plush Midwest interior for you.
Oh, with that beautiful cross-stitching on the
Yes,
seats.
sir. You know it.
We're going camping.
Yes, sir. In style.
Well, I got to tell you, I am really impressed with the way this Ford Transit handles. So amazingly comfortable. This thing is smooth. I'm driving about 50 miles an hour in Elkhart, headed over to Shipshewana. And of all the Class Bs that we have tested, this is number 6 now, I think, in the last month or so, a couple of months. This is the best handling one. So comfortable. It feels like an SUV, like I'm driving just a little SUV. Really comfortable. And did I tell you about those seats? When I was talking about luxury seats, look at those things. These are really plush, comfortable seats. I could see driving across the country in this baby. I'm impressed.
Hey, I have to tell you about this. On the side of each seat, the passenger seat and the driver's seat, is this road control remote control. You know what it is? It's a massager. Whoa! I mean, this is so nice. You're doing a long trip, you push this, it can give you a pulse massage, different zones, your back, your butt, your legs. It will, vary them. You can do all sorts of controls. But you know what I like about this is, one, you know what it's like when you drive, how you get all cramped up. But the other thing I like about it is that it will help you keep awake. Those times when you're driving that you got to get someplace and you just start to get a little sleepy, this really helps. Really a nice touch, and pretty cool device to have.
All right, it is all set up and it is ready to go. You know what that means.
I do indeed. It is time for me to give you my first impression, but this one's going to be a little different than the others. So let's open the door.
It'll be different than the others.
Yeah, for Bo.
Oh, look at Bo is right.
You okay, Bo? I guess you're trusting Mom. Mom's not going to hurt him. Well, the first thing I'm noticing, I don't have anything to hang on when I get in.
You got your strong man's hand to hold on to.
Okay, thank you, sir. But there's the little built-in step. It doesn't retract, go
That's
back
good.
in and out.
That's
but,
good.
If it were mine, I'd have to have a handrail put there. So should we start in the beginning?
Well, why don't we work our way back? Yeah.
Okay, so over here we have the sink, the cutting board,
That's a deep sink.
deep sink, nice. It will. They all seem to be like that now. That's great. All right, get that back in there. And we need some lights on in here. So, lights.
Look at that. The
Lights.
master lights.
Ta-da!
Let's see if I hit lights and then on.
Yeah, you're already on. Everything's
Okay.
on.
Yeah, it's such a
You
bright
just turned
day
on the
outside.
porch and the awning.
Well, we're set for night.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 2 induction burners, and it looks like they're permanent.
Now, we should point out that this is all electric. There's no propane. This is 600 watts of lithium,
Wow.
and it has a rooftop full of solar as well. So no propane.
So people who are anti-propane will love this. So we have nice lights for when you're working in the kit galley area, shelves, and then we'll move down, drawers. Oh, one of our little places to store treasures. And 1, 2, 3 drawers. And a nice area under here. Looking good. We have our microwave up high, which I like it, convection microwaves. And the refrigerator, we've got a latch on it, so we're driving down the road, we can lock it, and we can unlock it when we get where we need to be. The refrigerator is a good size. You can get a lot in there. Very nice. And the freezer, I like the freezer on the bottom. Oh, a good size freezer. Perfect.
I believe this is 12 volts as well. So.
Okay. This is the wardrobe. And if you don't want to hang things, you can always put a mirror right here. Good idea to have a mirror. Look at yourself before you take off. So we've got this. We've got a place to sit here. Decorative, fancy. Only feet can go into there.
Yeah.
In the daytime, this can be a sofa where it's comfortable to sit. There are seat belts back there so you can have extra passengers. So you've got the sofa, and if you want to make it into a king-size bed, there's a button that you push, and it makes into a bed. If you wanted to leave it like 2 twins, or if you wanted to fill this area in and make it more like a king, you can do that.
Why don't we show everybody how this all kind of works out? There's the control panel, and we want to recline it. And there you see it comes right out, like so. And here's a little thing I like. If you just want to like watch TV in bed, because you do have a TV right there. You want to watch TV in bed, you can just bring it up a little bit like that. And you can make it kind of a little lounge as well. But it comes down. And then these pull off the back, and they go in this little insert in the middle. There's a piece of wood that goes behind it for support. It's supported here and there. And then you have a full, not quite king size, but large bed. Enough room for 2 people easily.
Mm-hmm. So, very nice. Wardrobe, television, lots of storage.
Okay, what's left to see?
Well, so now it's time for the tour of the bathroom. And you'll notice you have these that when you're driving down the road, you can push the button in so the door won't fly open when you're driving. All the space you need. I like this. There's a fan in the bathroom, a light, the shower, nice little sink, the toilet, shower curtain, you put that up. Toilet paper, cover it up so it doesn't get wet when you're showering. And here's a surprise. Remember when you used to go to the Hilton? They used to have these over the bathtub.
This is what you're talking about every time we do a review, that they don't have these.
It's just someplace when you got wet things.
A retractable clothesline.
Yeah, you don't want people to see whatever you've got that's wet. Sometimes you have just a few things that you would like to hang up to get it out of the way. So it retracts when you're all done with it. Nice bathroom, particularly like having a fan in the bathroom. And of course you can't go wrong with a light.
And it looks like it's just the standard Dometic flush. And that's good. That's good. So for those of you who are watching on video, take a picture of this QR code right here. And go ahead, just take a picture, get your camera out, take a picture of that. And you can stop and come back and watch it in the video. And that will take you to a full spec page on this particular unit.
Now you said that yeah. Oh, you got a big
Now-
Max fan there too.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. This kind of cover
Okay.
on the fan.
Yeah. There's the air conditioner,
Mm-hmm.
Bluetooth standard, the Firefly. We showed everybody that. Now you said that this review was going to be a little bit different. Why is that?
It's going to be a little bit different because the person sleeping in this rig is going to be Wendy Boyer.
Wendy is our social media buzz and part of our team here at the RV Lifestyle, and she's going to camp at this in our rally in Shipshewana.
Yes, we've got her right here so she can just work like crazy, right by where everybody's going to have the meals and the time to gather together. And she's going to, I know, enjoy meeting everybody that she talks to online.
Should we get Wendy and bring her in?
I think we should. As we've explained, we're at a rally in Shipshewana, and we're going to have Wendy stay in this rig. And the price that Wendy's going to pay for staying in this rig is she's going to help us review it.
You ready for that, Wendy? Come on in.
Ready.
Look at this.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
A brand new 2025
It smells
Patriot
brand new.
from
Wow, I love the
Midwest
white.
Automotive Design.
I love the white interior. It feels spacious.
So when we always do these reviews, Jennifer always gives her first impression. So what's your first impression on this?
I think it's super cute. My first impression is I love the white kind of leather and how the white texture on the seats.
It's not really leather. It's a
not?
special fabric they use.
Really?
And they're known for these luxurious seat
Yes,
coverings. And
that's-
see the cross stitching like that?
Yes, that's
They're-
officially that's what caught my eye, and it just feels very homey and very cute and very stylish. I like the contrasting colors, and I like the seats in and out. My first impression is this is really cute. I think I can get used to this.
Well, you're going to have like a little retreat in the midst of this craziness as we have this gathering. But you have all the comforts of home, and we want to hear what you think of it.
Okay. all
So,
right.
Okay, it's just a little thing, but blackout shades, in the old days, the shades weren't blackout. So that really helps
Yeah,
keep out that light that you don't want in. So
Well, that's-
blackout shades.
that looks nice.
and this van is known as, it's really described as one of the luxury camper vans, because it's got every extra bells and whistles that you could possibly want. So we're going to see how it works out. We'll come back
Yeah.
and visit you after you bring in all your stuff and set it up.
Yeah, I need to get settled in, make it home for the next week.
And I,
Yeah.
meantime, I'm going to do an exterior tour of it for everybody. Okay, as we've already told you, this is on the Ford Transit all-wheel drive chassis. And I love this color. This is one of those special, I forget, it's got some fancy name. It's kind of an off silver, but it's a really neat color. And if you look really close, you can see what a nice paint job they did on this. Let's come down the driver's side. That's where all the hookups are. One thing I wish they had, every van has, and I know it's hard on a camper van, but it'd be nice if they had an automatic leveler, and they don't on these. So you have to put the tires up on those
The
blocks.
Legos.
On Legos, yeah. Floorboards, nothing that you have to worry about coming in. It's always out. There's a little rumming board built in. You don't have those things coming out to hit you when you open the door. Combo lock on the door. Nothing in terms of storage on the outside. And I guess now, after this is the 6th of the Class B vans that we have been reviewing this year, and none of them have outdoor storage anymore. None of them have anything out here. All the freshwater connections are here on the side. The freshwater tank is filled with that. This is the city water, which we're hooked up to. Here is, I believe, a black flush. This will flush the thing out if you need to. And there's another
Outdoor
one.
shower.
Yep. No, I don't know what that's for.
Okay.
And this is for your cable TV.
Ah,
So nothing else out there. For your onboard water heater, there's an exhaust pipe there that's coming out. 30 amp power hookup on this Patriot. Let's go to the back, show you the back. As we open this up, There's quite a bit of room here, really. I like these latches. Again, you can leave it like so, or you can unlock it and then get complete width. So if you're staying at a really nice spot, you can just leave those doors wide open like that. A little screen here, a cloth screen just to shield the stuff that's in the back, and you have some storage room back there. And if you look back here, I have to walk in front of the camera. Here is that table, so you can set up a table on the inside if you want. And these are the window coverings, so that you can block off the front windshield. And they're in a little case, and you would just take those up. Side ones are magnetic, and the front one just kind of fits right over the front windshield. Safety belts back here, so you can put somebody in transport. You have 3 seat belts in the back. All your power and your fuses and your breakers also in the back. Not a lot of storage there, but you've got room for your hose. You've got room for your power cord. And here is where the outdoor shower is.
Ah.
Your outdoor shower.
Yeah, as soon as I said outdoor shower, I thought there's not a hot and cold.
Yeah.
Is that a screen that comes down?
This is a screen that comes down, and it's a real screen. See? Isn't that nice? Instead of those ugly things that wrap up, this is a really nice little screen, and it will latch in there pretty good. And then you just bring it up, and it retracts. There is a little bit of overhead storage there as well. All right, let's shut these. And speakers in the back, by the way, if you want to have listen to music at night, or for your television or any of your entertainment systems, you hear them through the back right there. On the passenger side, again, there's not much to see. This is a 110 volt outlet. If you have bring a table, or you want to hook up, a fry pan or a portable television or something like that, that's where you would do it. Sliding door to enter. Jennifer showed you our concern about that. No handrail here to go in and out, but you can grab the side. This does not have a retractable screen. This has like a curtain screen. It snaps shut, and you'd put them together, and they would attach with some magnets.
And you've got the awning.
There is an awning, an automatic awning that you can install. You can put out as well. So there's not much to it. Lots of room in the cab. We were both very impressed with it. Here is I don't know why it's in the front seat, but this is the outdoor shower. So you can hook that up. And that's always nice to have. If you have a dog, you can wipe off their paws, give them a little outdoor shower. So that is the 2025 Patriot. And again, I'm going to show you this little Q code here, and if you take a picture of your phone with that, it will open up to the website, the Sunshine State RV's website, and you can get all the specs on this unit and take your time with that. Okay, let me show you something I really don't like about this unit, and that is to drain it. You got to get way down here, someplace. I have to crawl around under there. Someplace under there is the black water drain. Come on, you guys can do better than that. That is terribly uncomfortable. I think it's under there. Yeah, it's way over there. I mean, come on, you got to get down on your hands and knees on gravel to empty that thing. But hey, at least you can empty it. So there you go. Wendy is going to go inside, and she's going to live in this for the next several days. It's going to be her little retreat because it gets really busy here. Tomorrow we're putting up a big tent over there. We got 70 people coming in, and it's going to be crazy, and Wendy's going to have a nice little air-conditioned private retreat to work out.
I wonder if the dog Bo goes with the rig.
Bo thinks he matches the gray color really well. He likes that. So there you go. All right, we'll let Wendy give us some of her impressions, and then we'll be back in a little bit later in this video with the things that we liked and the things that we didn't like about the 2025 Patriot from Midwest Automotive Designs. Well, Wendy, we usually do the camping video, but since you are the one who stayed in this for the past several nights, you get the honors. What is your impression about this van for camping?
Yeah, I was so excited that I got to stay in here because I've always wanted a camper van. My dream has been in a couple of years when my husband and I retire, we'd get a camper van, Class B, go out west, explore with our 90-pound dog. And now I've been in here by myself for a few days, and I have to say, I don't think a camper van's right for me. I think I need a little more space.
So it's a little smaller than you think.
Yeah, it's a little small.
How did that show itself?
Well, it showed itself in that when I make the bed, there is enough room for me. It's perfect for me just walking to the restroom or washing a dish, grabbing something out of the fridge. But if there were two of us and our 90-pound dog, there wouldn't be enough room.
Yeah. I mean, we're in here. There's Bo down there. He's found a place to lie.
Yeah.
But you could not get to the bathroom without stepping on the dog.
Yeah. And if the bed is made, it comes out to pretty much where I'm sitting. So.
And how comfortable is the bed to sleep in?
It's okay. It was okay. I think I'm a little spoiled. I kind of like a mattress, and it's not a mattress because it's a sofa bed, So, it's okay. I would probably get a pad or something like that if it was my bed.
Yeah, I noticed one thing right away. If you sleep north to south on the bed when it's made up, you got to be careful. Your legs are going to run into that.
Yes, you do. You do.
And then there's this thing, the TV.
Yeah, I don't know if people can tell, but this TV is out from the wall about this much, and there's no way to make it flush with the wall. So I have bumped into it half a dozen times as I'm walking around. I think I kind of got the sense of space now, so I haven't bumped into it today.
So we did not stay in it, my dear, but what do you think about this van?
Well, I'm familiar with the layout of this van because this is what we started out with. The sofa bed and the 2 seats and the wardrobe on that side.
Not this van, another
Not this
brand.
one, but another brand. That the layout was very similar, but it seems there's not quite enough room.
So, your dreams of van life are kind of put aside.
I gotta come up with plan B, because what I love about the van life is I thought it would be very easy to drive out west and get into the national parks and maybe do some boondocking or overnighting, wherever here and there. But I definitely need a little more space. So.
Well, we always like to do the things that we like about it.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to say, because you haven't driven it, I drove it. And to me, that is the huge plus. This Ford Transit chassis, we've driven on many other Class Bs, but I really like the way Midwest has outfitted that cab. There's a lot of room. It's extremely comfortable to drive. That's my number one thing. And therefore, it's very easy to maneuver. And as you're driving down the road, you could pull into rest stops and all that stuff. Jen, what do you like about this van?
Oh, it's very bright. I like the upholstery. I like the way it looks. You walk in, it's warm and welcoming. Windows, a lot of windows to look out of, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the blackout shade for when you do want it dark and you want to sleep.
And Wendy, your favorite thing?
I have a couple favorites, and they're kind of repeating yours, Mom. I love the way this looks. I don't know if that sounds shallow, but I love the way this looks. It's just really, really cute. I love the seating. I like the colors. I like how it's bright, and to me, it just feels it feels more modern. It doesn't feel outdated or it has a look that I would like and feel comfortable in. I also like all the windows. If you notice, there's windows on each side. There's windows on the back door. I only have one shade open. And then I got the sun out things in the front, but there's tons of windows, which to me just really opens it up and makes it feel like you're in a bigger space. And you can also open the back doors. They have really nice, easy to use screens. So you can have a screen come out in the back And if I open the side door, the screens are really easy to close and use. They click together, because I've seen some of your vans that sometimes that's not as easy, and these were very easy.
Even the front ones?
Yeah.
Because that's not one of my favorite ways to have a screen.
Oh, really? I
No.
didn't mind that. I thought it was
Yeah.
nice. I used that when it wasn't so hot. mean,
I
today
really
it's
like
really
a
hot.
screen that pulls across. How about you, Jennifer?
Well, I think the screen that pulls across, I like that best, but I think it would break.
They are easy to break. They're harder to have in a van, but that's good. So thank you for helping us do this review. It's always fun to get a third person, and Bo looks like he thinks it's pretty comfortable. The air conditioner has worked quite well, right? It's not too
The
noisy.
air conditioner's been great, not too noisy. I also like the sink is really deep.
Yep.
And I think that's nice.
And one of our constant criticisms of almost all vans that we've been into, and I know this was an issue for you because you borrowed some tape.
Oh.
All those lights. Describe those for us and tell people what you had to do.
Okay, well, I did not know this was going to happen. This is why you need to have a shakeout before you go camping. The first night I was in, I got the bed made, and I'm tired, and I crawl in, and I felt like I was sitting under a spotlight. There were lights everywhere. I have some tape still on one set of lights. There's some lights up there, and there were lights under here. And there's lights
what
over
color
here.
lights?
All colors.
All colors.
And
So-
then there were lights over here that were blue. And so I was up because I guess I take after you, Mom. I need a dark
You need it
space.
dark. Most people
And-
need dark.
I know
Most
some people
people.
don't mind that, but for me, I
Most
couldn't
people
fall
mind
asleep.
it.
I barely
Yeah.
slept because it was so bright. And so I got some tape, and we put tape on everything, and then it was fine. But it was funny. I had something on top of here to try to black that light out before I got my tape, and it fell on me a couple times in the middle of the night. But once we got the lights covered, it was all good. It was
All right.
dark.
Bathroom, everything good about the bathroom?
Yeah, I didn't take a shower in it, but the one thing
Because we borrowed this and we don't want to give it back dirty.
I don't want
Yeah.
it. It just would be too much cleaning,
Yeah.
frankly, so I didn't use the shower. But I wish there was a shelf in there, but that's an easy fix. You just add something or some command hooks or something, because there's not really any space for your toothbrush or
Yep.
soap or stuff.
All right. Thank you, Wendy Boyer, for your great assistance. And that's our review of this 2025 Midwest Automotive Patriot. Again, there is that, and I'll put another shot of it in a moment here on it. That Q code. If you take a picture with your camera, it will take you to Sunshine State RV's page about this very unit, and you can talk to Nick if you're interested or would like to arrange to see it somewhere. Nick is in Gainesville, Florida, but Nick can go anywhere in the country, and he'll be happy to work with you. Thank you guys so much for watching these reviews. Let us know what other RVs you would like us to review, and we will gladly give it a try for you. Please, as we mentioned at the start of this, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you already have, will you do us a favor, hit the subscribe button and make sure you're still subscribed, because for some reason a lot of other YouTubers have been noticing a problem of people somehow getting unsubscribed by Google. Google is actually doing this. We don't know why that happens or how, but would you do a favor and make sure you're still subscribed? If you're not, then subscribe. We need you. Give this a thumbs up too, if you will, and that will help it get seen on Google. Thanks to Nick Schmidt from Sunshine State RVs. Thanks to Rob from Midwest Automotive. We enjoyed meeting you and seeing your brand new plant in Elkhart. And thanks for letting us use this beautiful new 2025 Midwest Automotive Design Patriot. We're Mike and Jen Wendland. Remember, this is a great day to have a great day.
Happy trails.